Welcome back to Minecraft Bingo. This is Fetchr 5.2 by Iser, and it's time once again to jump into another random seed. To complete another 5 in a row challenge, we're looking for a bingo on the row, column, or on the diagonal while the terrain below generates. Let's have a look at the card. We've got gunpowder, easy, dead bush, milk bucket, pickaxe, mushroom stew. I think we're going to do the center column. But before I get too excited, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other ones. Calcite, right? Dripstone, pointed dripstone. Wolf armor, we definitely don't want to go for that row or that column. It's not going to be fast. Acacia hanging sign. Item frame is 1 leather. Flint, we would need redstone for the repeater. Orange concrete is red and yellow flour for dye, plus 4 gravel, 4 sand. That's not bad either. We might be able to do this column. Hopper painting piston, golden apple, everything except the eye blossom we can probably get done in that column there. But I think we're going to go for the center column. So we need gunpowder. We need 2 iron for the shears. For the dead bush, we need 3 iron and a cow. For the milk bucket, we need 3 iron for an iron pickaxe and 3 diamonds for the diamond pickaxe. We need mushrooms, red and brown. Shouldn't be a problem for the mushroom stew. And what do we have for our seed here? I don't see a village. We have mangrove swamp, regular swamp taiga, and a little bit of roof forest, I think. Over there by the taiga. That's where we're going to get our red and brown mushrooms. Is there any mud on the card? No, and no propagule either. If we see a jungle biome, we'll grab the sapling, but I don't really want to do the activator rail, although this diagonal is really not too hard. Everything except the activator rail, I think. What do you need for activator rail again? Is it pressure plate? Is there gold? I can never remember the crafting recipe for that one. I'll check it out later. Golden apple, we could loot. I don't want to craft one. It's going to be a little bit slow. Calcite, only if we find an amethyst geode. Purple dye is easy, but the wolf armor kills the column and row like I said before. We already covered that diagonal, and this diagonal is no good because of the eye blossom. I don't see a pale garden biome around, so we're not really going to go for that. Okay, I have something that I like. We're going to focus on this here. And the center column is what we're going to focus on. And this will be our backup over here. So we need to find an acacia maybe. And we'll collect the flowers for the concrete just in case. Flint should be pretty easy as long as we save some gravel. 1 creeper shouldn't be too hard. All right, let's go. Let's jump into the card, and we'll start the timer. First thing I need is a little bit of wood for tools. Oh, we have pumpkins here. That's on the card. I'll grab a pumpkin for later. Let's punch a tree first. Looks like we've got pigs here as well. That's good for food. As soon as we get some tools, we'll be looking for food and maybe even a bed to craft if we can find some sheep. If we find enough extra wool too, we'll make that painting. Just in case we end up going for that later. Okay, I think we have all the wood we need now to get started. Let's make a crafting table and some sticks, and we'll look for a place to dig up some stone. Is there such a place, or do we just need to dig down? All right, I think we just dig down. What is this over here? Is this gravel? We do need gravel, but I'm going to craft a shovel first. There are chickens here. What's under the snow? Okay, it's just snow. It's just dirt. I wanted to collect a little bit of sand while I dig down here and see if there's any stone underneath. So let's make a little staircase. We'll punch the... There we go. There's some stone down here. Oh, I hear a skeleton, I think. I'm pretty sure that's a skeleton. Let's see if we hear it again. I'm not sure. Could be just surface things going on as well. All right, let's start mining some of this stone. I want to get some better tools. We'll take the crafting table before we go. I need 7 cobblestone for the tools. That's a pickaxe, an axe, and a shovel. So let's pick up this cobble and craft them now. 1, 2, 3 for the pickaxe. We'll do that one first. And then now we can do 1, 2, 3, and 1 extra for the shovel and axe. It always puts it in the wrong spot, though. That's fine. We also have enough wood for a boat. Let's craft one of those now. And the rest will have to wait. Let's put some dirt on the hotbar, and we're in good shape now. But before we go, I just want a little bit more stone. We have some smelting operations, and I want a couple of furnaces because I didn't see a village nearby. So we're going to want to craft our own furnace. And what do you know? There's some coal that we can grab here as well. That's good because we need to craft torches for the jack-o'-lantern, but we also need shears for that too. So we're going to have to wait until we get a bit of iron. Of course, most of our iron we're probably going to use on the hopper and the piston. No, not that's the wrong column. The milk bucket, the shears, and the pickaxe is what we want. All right, let's get a couple bits of cobblestone extra and maybe even just a couple more coal that we can use for smelting. And then we'll go up top and collect some more wood. I think I already have enough of the... I have enough sand, but let's go collect some gravel for the concrete, just in case we end up pivoting to that for some reason. Oh, we got the flint done already. Let's see, we only need 4 gravel, but I'll grab some extra. Can we get all of that? Okay, there we go. We got plenty of flint now. Let's get it off the hotbar. In fact, we should craft some torches quickly. There we go, for the jack-o'-lantern. And let's turn this all into sticks. And we need to mine some wood. Let's grab a pumpkin. And we'll just chop this tree right here. And then hopefully, not all the animals have run off because we need food. We need food next. That's not going to be enough wood. Let's chop a couple more trees. I just saw a pig out the corner of my eye. Okay, that's another tree chopped. We don't need logs for anything unless they're acacia, so we can turn all of our wood into planks. Let's hunt some food here. We've got this guy hiding under a tree. Maybe we can get him out of there. And I think we want to go next to the roof forest and see if we can get the red and brown mushrooms. Okay, there's a little bit more food. I was hoping for more, but oh, really? It's almost certain to fall. Here, let's see if we can get that sheep. There we go. I want the drops. Okay, so we can make the painting now. Let's get this sugar cane. And okay, there's another sheep over here. We definitely want this guy. Okay, that's 2 wool done. We need 2 more. We've got chickens, but we don't need them. There's another sheep here. And I would like 1 more sheep, please. We've got 1 here. We can use it for food, but mostly I just want to craft a bed. All right, let's make our way over to the mushrooms now. I'm looking for flowers along the way. We need yellow, red, and I'll take blue and red as well for the purple dye. But let's just get the mushrooms first. I don't see very many flowers in this biome. Here's a mushroom. Let's grab 2 of those. And where can we get red? There we go, over here. We got red mushroom. There we go, we picked 1 up. And I don't think we need a sapling here. I don't know where the nearest acacia biome is, but that's where I would like to head next. Let's cut through the mangrove swamp. Okay, here's our flowers. We got red and yellow. And do we have blue here? I don't see blue. We can use lapis if we find some later, but no cornflowers in this biome. Let's grab some cows for leather and for food. And let's get some stuff off the hotbar here. Is there anything we can craft right now? Let's go ahead and turn the yellow into dye. We'll turn red into dye. We'll combine red and yellow for orange dye. So we'll be ready. Oh, we could make the concrete now. Let's make the concrete. So 4 gravel, 4 sand, and 1 orange dye gives us orange concrete. We just need to place this and mine it. We got another item there. We can discard this, and I don't think we need sand or gravel anymore. I'm just gonna hold on to it for now. Let's also craft some furnace, because I never did that yet. We need 2, and I'm tempted to smelt. Do we smelt now? I mean, this is a pretty good place. Let's throw in some food. Let's craft a bed quickly, and in this furnace, I want to put something. More food, I guess. We'll just do more food for now. So I still need iron for shears. There's sugarcane over there. We still need a little bit more of that. But let's make a bed and a painting. Okay, so we've got a white bed crafted. We're ready to sleep. Let's make a painting next. Here we go. Let's make some more sticks. And what else can we craft at the moment? What else is on the card? We can do the item frame. So leather and sticks again. And we can make a few more sticks now. All right, what else do we want to craft? I haven't seen a dead bush yet. I think we should do the stew. Let's make bowls. We got the red and brown mushrooms, so we may as well make the stew now. All right, and 1 extra stew for ourselves, I guess. Okay, we've got some food cooking here and here. Okay, we're just gonna eat the steak. I don't need... Okay, no, we're actually in good shape here now. Let's pick up the furnace, and I can't wait for this to smelt, so we're just gonna pick that up too. I killed all the cows, didn't I? That was a foolish, foolish thing to do. We'll have to find another one for the milk bucket. We can get dead bush here, but I don't have iron yet, so we should probably just dig down underground now and look for the iron that we need. And we can try to get the diamonds at the same time. All right, where do we dig down? How about just right here? I want to avoid the water patches if possible. Let's just make a nice little spot here. We'll torch it up and dig straight down. Okay, so we're just looking for iron. How many did we say we needed? 6, 7. Oh man. Okay, so we've got some water to deal with here. Let me get some blocks. I want to avoid the water, so I'm going to move over 1. And hopefully that will be enough to avoid the water. Let's see if we did. Okay, there's some more coal here. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Let's leave another torch. And we'll continue down in the search for iron. We need to find iron before we get low enough for diamonds. That's important. Otherwise, we've wasted our time here. Okay, we've got copper. I don't see copper. Oh, there is copper on the card. Okay, we'll take the copper. That's a pretty easy item to craft, the copper block. I think we probably already have enough copper for it right now. Let me see if I can craft this quickly. Yeah, there we go. That was easy. I'm kind of glad we did that. And let's just continue straight down. Can we leave a torch there? There we go. Okay, hopefully we'll find iron soon. We don't need the bed on the hotbar. Let's get rid of that. It looks like we might actually be able to do that row in the middle. We still need the milk bucket for it, though. All right, what have we got going on here? Some cave. Let's look around. Oh, there's iron. That's exactly what we came down here for, and we found it before we found diamonds. It's not enough, I think. How many did I say we needed? 8, and that was 4. Let's at least start smelting it. So then we can get that pickaxe going. Where do I put the furnace? Right here, I guess. And we'll use coal. We can also smelt some food here. Let's do some more pork. All right, let's look around for more iron. We'll light this area up just a little bit, but some mobs wouldn't be too bad to find here. Okay, I see more iron. Ah, it's a baby zombie. Okay, I don't have a shield. Can I fight the baby zombie? Maybe. How about stacking up? Can I reach you? What about from here? There we go. I hit the baby zombie. Okay, that worked. And we got the baby zombie down. Let's go back in. How many torches did we leave? I see the lapis. We can use that for blue dye. So we'll get that purple crafted in just a moment. Let me go back here and light this area up, though, because I saw some iron, and I want to mine it. But I need this area to be safe. Oh, pointed dripstone? Do we need that? Yes, that was an item. Pointed dripstone. Let's grab iron from over here where we placed torches. There's lapis and redstone here, too. We should take the redstone for the piston. I need more iron. I need an iron pick first. I'll be back for the redstone. Here we go. Iron right here. So this brings us up to 9. No, there's more under it. Okay, good. So we'll be good here. This is all the iron we need. We can craft a pickaxe when we get back to our furnace because the iron will be, dang it. All right, let's go throw all of this into the furnace then. It's very important that we do that quickly. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. I don't need that lapis anymore. Here's the furnaces. I'll take that iron. I'll take that food. Let's place crafting table and do iron pickaxe. Very important for mining redstone. And what else can I craft with that extra iron? Nothing, I guess. Let's place more iron in here and more fuel. And we'll go back and get the rest now. All right, delicious stew. Now we switch to steak. Let's go get the redstone and the iron we left behind. Okay, redstone was in the ceiling. I don't think we need gold, right? Only the golden apple is the only item I see for gold. We'll collect it anyway, why not? It's not really out of our way. And I left a little bit of iron behind. Let's grab that. Oh, even more. Yeah, we can take some extra iron. We probably won't need it because we're just doing a 5 in a row. If we were going for the blackout challenge, we would definitely need this iron. Okay, how many redstone did we get? 5. Let's see. Let's just hope. Oh, there's some right here. Okay. How many do we need? Okay, that's more than enough. Let's go back to our furnace glow squid. Wow. That's kind of rare. It's a good find. All right, let's get back through here. Our furnace is this way. We still need to find diamonds, so we're not done yet. Okay, we have more cooked food. Let's do some crafting quickly. We can make... Let's see, what do we make here? The question is, do we pivot or not? Let's at least make shears, and we can get this pumpkin sheared and torched. Let's do that right away. Okay, we've got a jack-o'-lantern now, and we just add a torch. Oh, that makes it a jack-o'-lantern. Okay, there we go. Jack-o'-lantern done. Let's make a bucket. We can fill it with water. Oh, we have more iron to smelt. Let's put some in here and in here. Let's use coal for fuel. There we go. Okay, so while the iron is smelting, let's go ahead and use this iron here to make a bucket. I don't think we need the shear. Oh, we still need the shears. We have a shear item still. which is the dead bush. We can make the dye now, the purple dye. Let's do that. And calcite, let's see, we can make the hopper, I think. Let's make a hopper. I'm running out of wood. Do I have extra wood? No, I don't. Okay, that's dangerous. I need one more iron for hopper. There we go. We have lots of cooked food. All right, hopper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron and a chest. Hopper done. So now we just need... I already made the bucket. Can we make the piston? Yes, we can. And I hear a zombie. Is that a skeleton? Oh, okay, I see. I see the skeleton shooting at me from down below. I do need a skeleton. Let's craft a shield. And then we can go after... Oh, I don't have enough wood for a shield. Alright, I do want to take out the skeleton. Let's pick up our... Oh, I do have enough wood if we get it from this furnace here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and an iron. That's the shield. And now we can go after this pesky skeleton. And I think I saw a creeper as well. Where did they go? Oh. Okay, let's do this. I want to see if we can get maybe the skeleton to... How do I get the creeper and get down there safely? It's not going to be easy. Maybe I can lure them over? Okay, the skeleton is gone now. I don't want the creeper to explode. Oh, the creeper exploded, so I'm not going to get gunpowder there. Okay, that did not go as planned. What did we get out of that? Nothing. No drops. Alright, well, let's make our way down here anyways. Can I make like a staircase? And this might lead to diamonds. Let's see if we can get those quickly. And there might be another creeper down here. Okay, that's a skeleton. Okay, we got a bone. I only have 4 torches left. Let's light this area up quickly. Okay, we're safe here for the moment. We've got diamonds right here. Is it enough though? It looks like only 2. Ooh, 1 short for the pickaxe. Okay, that's not great, but it's a start. What do we do with this bone? I don't know, but we have too much junk in our inventory, so let's dump some items here. We don't need rotten flesh, purple dye, orange dye, bowls, pumpkin seeds, granite. I think we can get rid of sand now. We can get rid of dirt because we have a bunch of other blocks, and that's about it. That clears my inventory a bit. Okay, let's go find one more diamond. I see redstone. Let's see, what's our Y level? 19? Alright, let's just dig straight down then. What can we do with the bone? Nothing. We don't need a bone. We don't need a bone for once, and we finally get one. Alright, let's put some more blocks on the hotbar, and we're gonna go see if we can get one more diamond for the diamond pickaxe. But what we should really do is go up to the surface and get the milk bucket. That's the last item we need. If we don't find a diamond quickly, like the next minute or so, we're just gonna go back up to the surface. Okay, abandoned mine shaft. Abandoned mine shaft. Let's leave some cobblestone here to mark the way out. And we can grab some wood here. We're pretty low on wood. Alright, there we go. And is there anything good here? We need... That's the wrong rail. All I really need is a diamond. Ooh, I don't see a diamond. Let's go up. Oh, I hear spider. Okay, there's tons of lava here. What about up here? Nope, just an empty room and no diamonds. We can't really get through that way. Yeah, it's blocked really good. I think we just need to go back to the surface. This is a perfect diamond level mineshaft though. If I had time, I would run it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a diamond here. And I don't really want to strip mine for a couple minutes when we could be up on the surface getting a milk bucket. All right, we give up then. I'll never know how close we possibly came. All right, up we go. We're gonna go get ourselves some milk for our bucket. Up on the surface, and we have a bed, so if we need to, we can sleep the night. All we need is one cow, but there's no telling how far we'll need to travel to find that cow. All right, how do I get out of here? The way I came, we should just be able to follow the torch here. I see cobblestone. We probably came down this way. And I may need to stack up here. Let's see. Okay, we can get up through here. I don't see any mobs. We already picked up our furnace, so we can just continue to the surface right here. That's too bad that we were short on diamonds. We might be able to find a diamond on the surface, but hopefully we'll find the milk bucket first. All right, let's switch blocks here. What do we have? We've got some tough. I guess we'll just use cobblestone. Are we saving cobblestone for anything? I don't think so. And right, we need to shift over here. It looks like it's daytime, which is perfect. And let's go find ourselves a cow to finish this challenge. Now, you know, of course, that there would be cows right here if I hadn't completely slaughtered them all. So that was a really bad, that was a mistake that I made. So let's go find an alternate source of cow, possibly through this way. Okay, I would say the challenge is going fairly well so far, but we are quickly running out of time. Ooh, bunnies. No bunnies on the card. They can live today. What about through here? I hear pigs. That's not the mob I'm looking for. There's an egg. I don't need that either. Not this time. No cake on the card. No pumpkin pie. We just need a single solitary cow. Is that a dead bush? We still have our shears, right? Okay, no dead bush there, but if we see a dead bush, we can shear it. I'll put them on the hotbar so we don't forget. But the cow is priority. Okay, we've got jungle this way. Savanna is promising. Lots of mobs usually in the savanna biome. We've got chickens and cows. I see wolves. Wolves. We've got quite a few eggs here. Okay, this counts as a desert, I think, so we can grab a dead bush here. Let's have a bite to eat. Lots of bunnies in this desert biome, but we don't need them. Just looking for one cow. Did that dead bush move the needle at all? Only if we had found the diamonds for the pick, I guess. Okay, so no cows here. Let's get our boat, and we will look for cows somewhere else. What about over here? On the other side of the hill, perhaps. Nope, no dice. Let's go this way. There's still a chance to find cows quickly. We've got turtles and sugarcane. All I need is one cow. I greedily murdered them all for a bit of food. We still have 5 steak left, in fact. That was a few cows we could have left alive. Let's see, roses. Yeah, this isn't looking too good, is it? Let's go over to the birch forest. I want to stay out of the mangrove swamp. Should be a chance to find cow here. We've got sheep. So mobs definitely spawn in this area. We've got chickens, of course. More sheep. Can I cut through here? Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Okay. A horse. No, horses don't give you milk. Leather. They drop leather, but no milk. We need a moo cow. All right, let's go that way, I guess. This way, over toward the savanna biome. Wait, we didn't come from the savanna, right? We're not backtracking. Okay, I see something. Are they just horses? Or are they possibly cows? Only one way to find out. A creeper would be nice too. I think we'll let it be nighttime if it comes again. Oh, they're sheep. They are definitely sheep and not cows. More sheep over there. More sheep there. Sheep as far as the eye can see. Not a single cow. Okay. Well, I did this to myself, I guess. All right, let's go look this way for a cow. Maybe we can spot one while we're boating. We'll check each of the coast, the shore on both sides of the river. Okay, I don't see anything there, but I like the way we're going. Okay, look, can we squeeze through here? Not quite. Okay, we get out of our boat then. And I think we should cross the river here. Let's go across. Just looking. Oh, drown? I heard a drown, I think. Drowned. No cows. Well, let's go down the river on our riverboat. Maybe we're closer to cows than I think. Can we get through here? Ooh, tight turn, tight turn. Okay, this biome ahead looks promising. We've got pumpkin, we've got squid, more sugarcane and more savanna. As I always say, savanna is good for finding passive mobs. The sun is setting. I'm going to get my bed ready, but I wouldn't mind if a couple creepers spawned in for the gunpowder. Let's see, which way do we go? I guess we don't have much of a choice, do we? Let's put the bed on our hotbar. Like this, and then we'll be ready to sleep. I'm gonna boat. Oh, there's a pillager outpost up on the hill. That doesn't help us with cows. It's pretty cool though to see it way up there. All right, let's get out of our boat here. Let's have some food. And I see a cow straight ahead. So I guess we're just gonna go ahead and sleep then. Although fireworks at night would have been cool. I should have waited. No matter. Let's go finish the challenge. We just need Oh, there's a creeper spawned. Well, maybe we can get the gunpowder after all. Hey, we got it! The gunpowder! But it doesn't matter because we just finished the challenge right there on the cow. We got the milk bucket complete. Lots of cows here. I want to see the card again. What other items could we have gotten that we missed out on? Let's see, you need a slime ball for the lead. We didn't ever go out of our way for the sapling, the jungle sapling. That was never part of the plan anyway. Although there's some jungle trees right over there. I don't know why that's on fire, but we could check out this pillager outpost quickly. How much time do we have? Oh, not a lot. We are pretty much out of time for this episode. Looking for cows was time consuming. And so I should end the episode now, but instead, I'm gonna see if I can loot this pillager outpost quickly. I think there's no Cherry Grove items on the card this time. I'm surprised there's no pillagers down here. Okay, there's the outpost. Let's grab some blocks and we'll block them out. And then let's see if we can loot the chest up top. I hear a pillager up here. Yep, got one. Drop me your crossbow. Give me your crossbow. Oh, no. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, I have a shield. Hiya! Okay, in the chest we have armor trim, carrots, tripwire hook. I think the crossbow is not an item. String is useful, and some wood. What can we craft with the string? I'm looking on the card, and other than the lead, I don't think we need string. The hanging sign, we needed acacia wood for that. We never found a geode for the calcite. And the wolf armor would have taken a long time anyways. Alright, well, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching this episode of Minecraft Bingo Fetchr 5.2, and I'll see you in the next episode.